Have you ever wondered why your joints feel stiff, achy, or inflamed, even when you're trying to live a healthy lifestyle? You might be unknowingly consuming 3 common foods that could be accelerating joint deterioration, increasing inflammation, and making movement more painful. But here's the good news. Today, I'll reveal exactly what those foods are and what you can do to protect your joints, so you can stay active, mobile, and pain-free for years to come. Stay until the end because the third food on this list is the most harmful, and chances are, it's sitting in your kitchen right now. Plus, I'll share the best alternatives that can strengthen your joints instead of weakening them. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. How do your joints work and why do they deteriorate? Joints are integral to the smooth functioning of your body, serving as the connection points between bones. Think of them as the shock absorbers that allow you to move freely and efficiently. They cushion your movements, absorb impact, and protect your bones from excessive wear and tear. Each joint in the body is lined with cartilage, a smooth and flexible tissue that enables bones to glide against each other with minimal friction. Additionally, synovial fluid lubricates the joint, allowing for effortless motion. However, as we age, our joints face increased strain, and the cartilage that protects them begins to degrade. Over time, this wear and tear can lead to inflammation, discomfort, and pain. Joint degeneration often starts subtly, but the effects can become more pronounced as time goes on. The most common type of joint deterioration is osteoarthritis, which affects millions of people worldwide. In osteoarthritis, the cartilage in the joint wears away, leaving the bones unprotected and exposed to friction. This friction leads to inflammation, stiffness, and pain. The Arthritis Foundation reports that over 50% of people over the age of 60 experience some form of joint degeneration, with osteoarthritis being the most prevalent. As the cartilage diminishes, bones may begin to rub against each other, causing not only pain but also a decreased range of motion. This chronic condition can significantly affect quality of life, making simple tasks like walking, climbing stairs, or even getting out of bed more difficult. Several factors contribute to the deterioration of joints, some of which are preventable. These factors include 1. Sugar and ultra-processed foods. If you find yourself regularly consuming cookies, sodas, processed juices, white bread, or ready-to-eat meals, you must pay attention to what's happening inside your body. These everyday foods, which may seem harmless, could be secretly harming your joints. They are the silent enemies of joint health, and the long-term effects of regularly eating them can be more damaging than you think. You might be thinking, I don't eat that much sugar. However, the truth is that sugar is far more pervasive than most people realize. It's not just found in obvious sugary snacks and sodas. Sugar is hiding in many foods you may not even consider to be sweet, such as bread, yogurt, packaged sauces, salad dressings, and even processed meats. It often appears under different names like corn syrup, dextrose, maltose, high fructose corn syrup, and many others. These variations can easily slip under the radar, making it hard to track exactly how much sugar you're consuming daily. How sugar and ultra-processed foods affect your joints. So, how exactly do sugar and ultra-processed foods harm your joints? It all comes down to inflammation. When you consume sugar and refined carbohydrates, which are commonly found in ultra-processed foods, they trigger an inflammatory response in the body. Inflammation is your body's natural reaction to injury or infection, but when it's chronic, it can cause significant harm, especially to your joints. When inflammation becomes persistent, it leads to the breakdown of tissues in your joints. Over time, this can contribute to the development of conditions like arthritis, where the joints become swollen, painful, and difficult to move. The more sugar and processed foods you consume, the higher the level of inflammation in your body, which accelerates the deterioration of joint tissues and can make existing joint problems much worse. There's another sugar issue that most people aren't aware of: advanced glycation end products, AGEs. AGEs are harmful compounds that are formed when sugar binds with proteins in the body. This process, known as glycation, can lead to a variety of health problems, including damage to your joints. These AGEs accumulate in the cartilage and other tissues over time, making your joints more fragile and less able to repair themselves. This results in accelerated joint aging, which leads to stiffness, pain, and an increased risk of injury. The hidden dangers in ultra-processed foods. Ultra-processed foods, which often contain high amounts of sugars, unhealthy fats, preservatives, and artificial additives, are particularly harmful to your joints. These foods not only increase inflammation but also introduce refined oils and trans fats, ingredients that are notorious for contributing to joint damage. Trans fats, commonly found in fast food, packaged snacks, and margarine, have been shown to damage cartilage and increase joint pain. Cartilage is the protective cushion in your joints that helps reduce friction and absorbs shocks. When trans fats are present, they disrupt this delicate balance, leading to more wear and tear on your joints over time. Additionally, preservatives and artificial additives often found in ultra-processed foods can trigger inflammation in other parts of the body, exacerbating the joint pain and stiffness you may already be experiencing. These ingredients are not only inflammatory but also disrupt the body's natural processes, making it more difficult for your joints to heal and regenerate. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. What you can do to protect your joints. The good news is that there are simple and effective steps you can take to protect your joints and reduce inflammation caused by sugar and ultra-processed foods. By making some strategic changes to your diet, you can significantly improve your joint health and reduce the risk of developing chronic conditions like arthritis. 1. Reduce your sugar intake. Cutting back on sugary foods and beverages is one of the most important changes you can make. This means not only eliminating obvious sources of sugar, like candies and sodas, but also becoming aware of hidden sugars in processed foods. Instead of using refined sugar, opt for natural sweeteners like pure honey, stevia, or fresh fruits such as dates, berries, and apples, which provide natural sugars along with essential vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants. Choose whole foods over ultra-processed foods. One of the easiest ways to improve your joint health is to avoid ultra-processed foods altogether. This includes switching to whole grains, fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. For example, replace white bread with whole grain bread, which has more fiber and nutrients. By choosing whole foods, you'll also avoid the preservatives, trans fats, and artificial additives that are known to trigger inflammation and damage joint tissue. 3. Drink more water and healthy beverages. Sodas, sugary drinks, and energy drinks are some of the worst offenders when it comes to added sugars. Instead, hydrate with natural infusions like herbal teas, or simply enjoy refreshing lemon water. These options not only help hydrate your body but also provide antioxidants that support overall health. If you're craving a sweet drink, try infusing water with fruits like lemon, berries, or cucumber to naturally flavor your beverages. 4. Cook at home more often. By preparing your meals at home, you have full control over what goes into your food. You can make healthy, delicious meals using fresh, whole ingredients. Try making homemade desserts with nutritious ingredients like almond flour, coconut flour, or oats. These healthier alternatives allow you to enjoy treats without the harmful effects of refined sugars or processed ingredients. 5. Incorporate anti-inflammatory foods. Many foods are naturally anti-inflammatory and can help reduce joint pain and swelling. Foods like fatty fish, such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel, which are high in omega-3 fatty acids, are known to reduce inflammation. Other foods like leafy greens, turmeric, ginger, and nuts, especially walnuts and almonds, have potent anti-inflammatory properties that support joint health. These foods can be easily incorporated into your meals and can help nourish your joints over time. 6. Exercise and stay active. Along with eating a healthy diet, regular physical activity is crucial for joint health. Gentle exercises like walking, swimming, or yoga can help maintain flexibility, reduce stiffness, and strengthen the muscles around your joints, providing better support. Be sure to consult with a healthcare professional if you're unsure about the best exercise routine for your specific needs. The bottom line. The impact of sugar and ultra-processed foods on your joints cannot be underestimated. By making small, conscious changes to your diet, like reducing sugar intake, avoiding processed foods, and embracing natural, whole foods, you can reduce inflammation, protect your joints, and enjoy a more active, pain-free lifestyle. Every positive step you take, whether it's swapping a sugary drink for water or cooking at home more often, will pay off in the long run with healthier joints, more energy, and a greater sense of well-being. 2. Red meat and processed meats. The second type of food that you should seriously consider eliminating or reducing from your diet to protect your joints is red meat and processed meats. These foods, while often a favorite for many, can be incredibly detrimental to joint health when consumed in excess. Whether you're indulging in a juicy steak, enjoying a hearty barbecue, or savoring a classic ham sandwich, frequent consumption of red meat and processed meats can trigger a cascade of health issues, particularly inflammation and the accelerated breakdown of joint cartilage. Why red meat and processed meats are harmful. Red meats, such as beef, lamb, and pork, and processed meats like bacon, sausages, deli meats, and cold cuts, are packed with harmful compounds that contribute to increased inflammation in the body. These inflammatory responses can accelerate the wear and tear of the cartilage in your joints, leading to greater pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. One of the primary culprits is the high levels of saturated fats found in these meats. Saturated fats are known to raise levels of inflammation throughout the body, including in the joints. Along with saturated fats, processed meats often contain inflammatory compounds such as advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These compounds, which are formed when sugars interact with proteins or fats during the cooking process, contribute significantly to premature aging and the breakdown of joint cartilage. The damage caused by AGEs to joint tissues can be long-lasting, making it more difficult for your body to repair and regenerate healthy cartilage. A study published in Arthritis and Rheumatology found a significant correlation between the consumption of large amounts of red and processed meats and an increased risk of developing inflammatory arthritis. This condition, which is characterized by chronic inflammation in the joints, is closely linked to the wear and tear of cartilage, causing pain and swelling. Moreover, red and processed meats tend to have high sodium content, which, combined with added preservatives and nitrites, can further contribute to fluid retention in the body. This buildup of excess fluids in the joints leads to increased inflammation, making the joints more swollen, painful, and stiff. How these foods affect your joints. Consuming a high quantity of red and processed meats can cause a ripple effect in your body. The resulting increased inflammation is not just limited to your joints but can also affect your muscles and tendons. The inflammatory compounds present in these foods can lead to more frequent flare-ups of joint pain, creating a cycle of discomfort and limited mobility. Over time, this chronic inflammation can accelerate joint degeneration, leading to conditions such as osteoarthritis, which is characterized by the loss of cartilage and bone damage. Additionally, the preservatives and nitrites commonly found in processed meats like sausages, bacon, and deli meats can make inflammation worse by triggering the immune system to attack your body's tissues. This immune response can inadvertently damage healthy cells, particularly in the joints, further aggravating the inflammation and leading to increased pain and stiffness. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. What can you do? While it may not be necessary to eliminate meat from your diet, significantly reducing your intake of red and processed meats can go a long way in protecting your joints. The key is moderation and making healthier choices when it comes to the types of protein you consume. Here are some practical alternatives and suggestions. 1. Opt for lean proteins. Instead of red meat, you can incorporate leaner protein sources into your meals. Options like chicken, turkey, and fish are excellent alternatives. These protein sources are not only lower in saturated fats but are also less likely to trigger inflammation. 2. Embrace fatty fish. Particularly beneficial for joint health are fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have natural anti-inflammatory properties. Omega-3s help to reduce the levels of inflammatory compounds in the body, offering joint protection and alleviating discomfort. 3. Plant-based proteins. For those looking to reduce their intake of animal-based products altogether, plant-based proteins can be a great addition to your diet. Sources like legumes, beans, lentils, quinoa, tofu, and nuts offer high-quality protein, antioxidants, and fiber that help to lower inflammation in the body. These plant-based options are also beneficial for overall health, as they contribute to better digestion, heart health, and weight management. 4. Diversify your protein sources. Consider experimenting with plant-based options such as seitan, wheat gluten, tempeh, fermented soy, or chia seeds for a rich source of plant protein and omega-3 fatty acids, giving you variety and extra joint benefits. By making these adjustments and focusing on anti-inflammatory foods, you can greatly improve joint health, reduce inflammation, and help protect your body from the wear and tear that comes with aging. Remember, small changes in your diet can have a profound impact on your long-term health and mobility. 3. Refined vegetable oils and fried foods. When it comes to foods that harm your joints, some of the most dangerous culprits are refined vegetable oils and fried foods. While many of us consume these oils regularly, they are often overlooked despite their potential to cause long-term harm to our health. These oils, found in countless processed foods, fast foods, and snacks, may seem harmless, but their impact on your joints and overall well-being can be significant. If you want to take proactive steps in protecting your body and preserving the health of your joints, one of the first actions you should take is to eliminate or, at the very least, drastically reduce your intake of oils such as corn, soybean, sunflower, and other highly processed vegetable oils. These oils are a staple in many everyday food items, and their detrimental effects on the body can be overlooked simply because they are so widely used and easily accessible. However, the real issue with these oils lies in their high levels of omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can cause chronic inflammation. This type of inflammation is especially damaging to your joints, where it can worsen pain, stiffness, and swelling, and accelerate the deterioration of joint tissues over time. Our modern diets are filled with an abundance of omega-6 fatty acids, primarily due to the excessive use of these vegetable oils. While omega-6 fatty acids are necessary in small amounts, the average person is consuming far more than the body needs, leading to an unhealthy imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s, found in fatty fish, nuts, seeds, and other plant-based sources, are anti-inflammatory and can help combat the effects of excess omega-6 in the body. When the balance between omega-6 and omega-3 is disturbed, it can create a pro-inflammatory state that negatively affects joint function and exacerbates conditions like arthritis, making pain and stiffness worse and ultimately leading to more rapid joint degeneration. Research, including studies conducted by Harvard University, has found a direct link between excessive consumption of refined oils and an increased risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis, a chronic autoimmune disease that causes joint inflammation and damage. The imbalance of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids plays a major role in triggering inflammation and increasing the risk of inflammatory conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. The more omega-6 we consume, the more likely we are to experience chronic inflammation, which harms not only the joints but the body as a whole. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. So, what can you do to protect your joints and reduce the risk of chronic inflammation caused by refined vegetable oils? The first and most important step is to replace the harmful oils in your diet with healthier alternatives. Extra virgin olive oil and coconut oil are two excellent options. Both of these oils contain healthier fats that can help reduce inflammation. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats, which have been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties, while coconut oil contains medium-chain triglycerides, which also possess inflammation-reducing benefits. By choosing these oils over their highly processed counterparts, you can support joint health and overall wellness. Another essential step is to change the way you prepare your food. Fried foods are often cooked in refined oils, which, when heated, release harmful toxins that can damage not only the oils themselves but also your joints. Instead of frying, opt for healthier cooking methods such as baking, grilling, or steaming. These techniques require less oil and help preserve the natural nutrients in the food. Additionally, by avoiding the high temperatures needed for frying, you reduce the likelihood of releasing harmful compounds that contribute to joint inflammation. In addition to improving your cooking methods and oil choices, it's important to increase your intake of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are essential for counteracting the pro-inflammatory effects of omega-6 and can help maintain a healthy inflammatory balance in the body. Foods rich in omega-3s include walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and fatty fish like salmon. If it's difficult to incorporate enough omega-3 rich foods into your daily diet, consider adding flaxseed oil or fish oil supplements to ensure you're getting the proper balance of fatty acids. Remember, chronic inflammation doesn't just harm your joints, it can also have a significant impact on your overall health. Inflammation is linked to a range of serious health conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. By making small but impactful changes to your diet, such as eliminating refined oils and fried foods and increasing your intake of anti-inflammatory foods, you're not only protecting your joints but also improving your long-term health. Taking control of your health and making these dietary adjustments may seem like a big change, but the rewards are worth it. By reducing the inflammatory effects of processed oils and increasing your intake of anti-inflammatory nutrients, you can experience less joint pain, greater mobility, and an overall improved quality of life. It's never too late to start taking charge of your health. Your joints, your body, and your future self will thank you. Now that you know the 3 foods that could be silently damaging your joints, as well as the healthier alternatives to keep them strong and pain-free, it's time to take action. Small changes in your diet can lead to a big difference in how you feel and move every day. What have you learned from this video? Was there a food on this list that surprised you? Let us know in the comments below and share one thing you will start practicing in your daily life to protect your joints and improve your overall health. Your insights might inspire someone else to make a positive change too. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to help you live a healthier, more active life. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy and take care of your joints.